Hey everybody. So this episode of Peter's Gossip Column, we're going to discuss mainly two topics. Decided to take out the solo drama and the Venom plot leak. Because honestly, don't care. Venom's going to be a mess. Shouldn't have to explain why. Solo, no one cares. So Krypton, start with that. The premiere was free on iTunes, so decided to check it out, and it was horrible. It's horrible. The moment this one starts, you know it's going to be nothing but pandering. Then the opening of the show is a shot of the Superman symbol. And immediately I started rolling my eyes like, here we go again. It's like the basic way to describe this series is Smallville without the superpowers. Now Smallville, as much as I love that show, had a crap ton of problems. Okay, mainly the Lana Clark drama that dragged on way too long. But the point is, Smallville gave Clark Kent more layers to his personality. It was never about Superman. It was about the journey to becoming Superman. Even though he already was Superman, obviously he's already Superman. But this show is not really about this guy because they got this dude from the future showing up saying that freaking Brainiac's show going to show up and rip Kandor out of the sky because he doesn't want Superman to be born or whatever. So you gotta protect your grandson. His grandson? Well, that takes away from this guy's character, which he doesn't really have at all. The guy has no personality. And now, with his parents gone, the people that would have given him some damn depth and growth over the course of a series, they're gone. Spoilers. They get killed off in the stupidest way possible. The most generic way they can kill someone off, two people off in the same scene. It might as well have been in Crime Alley. That's how bad it was. And the way he screams too is like, no! I'm like, is this guy gonna become Batman too? Because it's so corny. This is terrible. Some parts I feel like a little too Star Warsy for me with the way it opens up with this guy in the bar fight. Like, what is this freaking Star Trek with Chris Pine? Like, come on, man, what is this? I like how they had the symbols over each location when it's introduced. They take some things from that book, Last Days of Krypton, but Last Days of Krypton is about Jor-El, not Jor-El's dad, who no one cares about. Doesn't do anything important. Let's talk about his grandson. Why don't you make a show about Jor-El? People know who Jor-El is. Marlon Brando was Jor-El back in the day, in the 70s. And he had Terrence Stamp from Smallville, and of course you got General Zod and all that. Everybody knows who Jor-El is, at least by now, especially with the recent Man of Steel. No one cares about Jor-El's dad. Jor-El's dad didn't find the Phantom Zone. Jor-El's dad didn't predict Krypton's going to explode. Now did he? No, he did. Like this proves how pointless this series is. It's another reason why I didn't bother watching Supergirl. Because Supergirl is boring. She has all the same powers as her cousin. She has no enemies of her own. She's never had any enemies of her own. So they basically all Superman's enemies into girls. And if Superman exists, you don't need Supergirl. Supergirl has her own series. You don't need Superman because she has the same powers. She's just as capable as him. This isn't about the gender equality crap. She's just as capable as him. She's his freaking cousin. She might even be more powerful than Superman for all I know. Depends on the version I'm talking about. But yeah, don't need her. She also doesn't need her own series. So like, yeah, I saw the premiere as Krypton, but I will not be watching anymore. Like, I will wait for the next Superman film or the next, if we get an actual live action Superman series. I have no desire, none, to watch this anymore. I've had enough. It's just too predictable, you know? It really is. It's predictable. So is it worth viewing? No. Don't waste your time. It's not a stupid prequel. You already know how it's gonna end. Krypton's gonna explode. And Kal-El's gonna be going, taking off in that ship to friggin' planet Earth. That's all you need to know. Anything else they introduced in this episode is the first take of drama. This guy, Sag L or whatever his name is, is having an affair with one of the other babes from one of the other houses. And of course, oh no, your mom killed my parents, so now we have to break up. Even though the next episode we're gonna get back together, because she's gonna get on her knees and blow them dry. And we're like, oh, what, my parents who? What? So just like Gotham, they wasted what could have been an amazing series with tons of growth and actually something different, you know? But at least with Smallville, when they got rid of Jonathan Kent, it was like 5 seasons in. Clark was already a grown ass man. He was ready to go to Superman. Martha had left the show to do her own thing, so his parents showed the purpose in Smallville. Then we had a Lex Luthor dynamic as well, which is amazing. But with these shows now, it's like everybody on the damn Supergirl show knows who she is. Friggin' Flash, everybody knows who the damn Flash is now. I'm pretty sure everyone on Arrow knows who our Green Arrow is now, so there is no point to those guys running around in costumes. This is not. And this show, no one's gonna have any powers. It's just gonna be a bunch of punching and kicking and stupid dialogue and pointless politics. I guarantee every damn episode someone's gonna be standing for it. I guarantee in every freaking episode someone's gonna be standing before that council. Well, you're sentenced to death in the Phantom Zone. The Phantom doesn't get discovered until Jor-El is a fully fledged scientist, by the way. So you can't have the Phantom Zone. Not yet. You can't do anything really, because nothing important happens until Jor-El is around. And the production values are decent, I suppose, but it's trash. The show is trash. This is just from the pilot alone, but it's trash. It's not good. It's not good. I don't listen to those clubs and collide like that. Can't be a guy. The show is trash. Pilot or not, I know exactly where it's going. It's so predictable. It's way too easy. They're not even taking any chances. Not sure why I would waste my time then sitting down whatever channel this is on or buying the season pass for a show I'm never going to see again anyway. So at least I saw the pilot. So Now I'm gonna keep this video. Try to keep it a little shorter than usual. Because it's getting a little late. It's about 11:30 right now. So I want to talk about the Batman Telltale series, season 2, and why I believe it's nowhere near as good as the first season. Main reason is that, while as much as I love Bruce Wayne, I'm looking for more Batman than Bruce Wayne. I like the dynamic of the show going into his roots, showing the tortured soul of Bruce Wayne, which is nice. It is. But this season 2 has been almost nothing but Bruce Wayne. He's barely in the suit, if at all. There's an entire episode where he's not in the suit at all. It's so weird. At least in season 1, when he had to go to the mayor's office to scare the crap out of Mayor Hill, he had the choice to go as Wayne or Batman. Obviously, I picked Batman. But yeah, season 2 is a mess. First main reason for me, the way they handled the Riddler, horrible. I don't like the idea of Riddler being a serial killer. I think it takes away from, I guess, the charm of the character. Like, if he's killing people, then what makes him any different than a damn Joker? Why does Joker exist in this game if the Riddler's gonna be killing people the same way he does? Except for riddles. He doesn't really kill people, he just tries to outsmart them. This is how it is in the cartoons. I'm no expert, but that's the way I've known the Riddler. He doesn't kill anyone in Batman Forever. Well, that one guy, yeah. But the one guy he throws out the window in the chair. Hilarious. Yeah. I wish they brought Two-Face back. I wish there was a breakout at Arkham Asylum and Two-Face escaped. Or maybe the Arkham chick came back. Then there's a really stupid twist with that girl Tiffany Fox, who's apparently the one that killed Riddler at the end of episode 1, which is retarded. How the frick did she kill the Riddler? That shot was something that Deadshot would have been able to do, not some random chick who makes little gadgets at Wayne Enterprises. Like, get out of here, man. It's retarded. It's one of those stupid things that they had. Oh, we're gonna have another twist. We can have Deadshot be the one that killed the Riddler. We're gonna have this random chick. At first, it was dark out too. So how in the hell did she fire that precise shot, that precise angle, and kill him at that distance? Because I've never seen her use a gun in that game. So that doesn't make any damn sense. Doesn't. And there's no explanation as to how she was able to do that. So I'm supposed to believe this kid, was she like a teenager? This teenager was able to shoot a grown man from a bridge, on the other side of the damn city. Like, get out of here. Deadshot? Yes. I would even accept for the Joker. But a teenage girl? Nah. Nope. There's no evidence that suggests that she'd be able to do that. So that's what I'm basing this on. There's no evidence. See, as stupid as it was for Vicky Vale to be a supervillain, which that's still pretty funny, really thinking about it, because they make a joke out of that in season 1. Vicky Vale, the reporter? Like, yeah, Vicky Vale. Same chick from the original Batman, 89. Is a psychopathic killer. Yeah, right. Just something that's hard to believe, Just is. So this season 2 is a weird. If I was to play the episode, I would have Batman tell this girl that she needs a mentor and take her under my wing. That's what I would do. Most people just say you have to bring brought to justice and she gets away. Because she's somehow able to disable Batman's gadgets now. I guess because she worked her way enterprises. Just like Lady Arkham and the Penguin able to disable all Batman's tech. Somehow. Batman's tech. Batman. Just think about that. So I'm gonna wait for the next season. Hopefully they'll bring in Robin finally, because all these damn villains in this season is ridiculous. They had Bane, Joker in development, Mr. Freeze, Harley Quinn. I think that's the most. I think is Hugo Strange in this? Nah. And then of course you had Catwoman, who is of course double-sided. That's like 4 villains with one hero to fight them all. Fortunately, Catwoman's on your side if you've been nice to her, I suppose. I mean, Batman needs allies, man. He cannot fight all the guys by himself. That's one of my problems I have with the Arkham series. With Arkham Knight especially. Like, he's fighting a freaking army. Why are you not calling upon your allies, dude? Robin in the city, Nightwing, on call, Batgirl at the clock tower. Or you could get Cassandra Cain or whoever. So come on, man. You should be able to choose who you want to fight as by now. Like, anyone remember of Batman Sin Tzu or whatever? Before you even go to each level, you get to pick who you want to play as. Batman, Robin, Nightwing, Batgirl. You get your choice. Can we not do that in modern gaming? It doesn't make any sense. That game was like 2003 or something. I still have it in my old Xbox. It's an old freaking game. You could choose your character back then, but you can't do it now? That's ridiculous. I'm sorry, that just doesn't make any sense. To me. But yeah. I looked up something on comicmovie.com. Apparently the Venom plot leak came online. From what I can recall, it sounds so stupid it must be true. I'm not going to bother going into any details, but that's completely pointless. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find the article again, but I've already forgotten everything I read, so yeah. The trailer sucked, so that's all I need to know. But from what I can remember about the article, it said that the only parts of Venom we're going to see are the couple of tendrils, or like popping out of his veins or something, wrapped around his arms or some bull crap. And apparently there's only going to be a little 10-minute fight at the end of the film, which is ridiculous. In other words, they're going to make up an origin story that makes no sense by using the name Venom to drag in some kind of audience. I don't know what audience, but some kind of audience. Because Sony's so confident they have to make their own universe instead of waiting patiently for this new Spider-Man to develop so we can get an awesome Spider-Man Venom battle, like Ultimate Spider-Man style or something, further down the road. I mean, this kid's not going anywhere. They got this kid locked down. He's not going anywhere. Much as I would have preferred Andrew Garfield, this kid isn't going anywhere. So he's going to have time to develop, hopefully into a more badass Spider-Man because he's not there yet. Unfortunate, but he's not there yet. He's got room to grow. But instead of saving one of his, in my opinion, his deadliest enemy would probably be Venom. Venom and the Goblin are definitely his most dangerous enemies. For sure. Definitely Venom and Goblin. Of all of his enemies, Goblin and Venom are always coming back. So yeah, it's a wrap for that. But Batman's debatable. Joker, obviously. I really don't know anyone else that's really always coming back to mess with him other than Joker. Again, it's debatable, but you know. Yeah, Telltale season 2 is kind of messy. I finished watching Nightwing 01's live stream. It looks, from what I've seen, it looks pretty gruesome. Looks like it's getting a lot darker. Need to tone it down a little bit. It's rated M, but come on, man. Some stuff I wouldn't even want to watch on TV. I mean, gee whiz. Yeah. So I like the pacing of season 1. It was a little bit slow, but once the mystery got underway, it started picking up the pace. But season 2 has been all over the place, man. It's called The Enemy Within, but it's like, well, Batman's always been his own worst enemy, so unless it was talking about Joker. Because what they've done with Joker is really, really weird. Making him like the second hand to Harley Quinn is kind of dumb. Because he doesn't have his intelligence. Joker is not just crazy, he's super smart. Dark Knight that everyone always raves about. Brought the whole city to its knees with a few drums of gas and a couple of bullets. Good film, overrated in my opinion. But you know, it's good, but it's overrated. For something called Dark Knight, it's a lot more Joker in it than Batman. Just saying. See, I'm still waiting for that ideal Batman game. Maybe a sequel to Arkham Origins, where you get to maybe go do a Justice League team up or something. I don't know. I'm still waiting for that deal. Heck, I'm still waiting for a good Superman game. I don't think it's going to happen. those of you just joined tuning in, just finished the Batman Telltale part of the discussion. Briefly touched upon Venom, but barely. I'm not even going to bother with Star Wars anymore. I just don't care. I'm burnt out with Star Wars. Whatever was there is gone completely. The only thing left is the original trilogy. Even that's not special anymore. So that's that. Yeah, I'm really hoping out for Robin to show up in season 3 of Telltale. Fingers crossed. Yeah. I did not like episode 4 of Telltale season 2, where Batman or Wayne is trapped in that ice box. Yeah. All these Batman games take a lot from the Dark Knight trilogy, especially Arkham series. Or is it the Arkham series? Take some of it. Yeah, probably. From I can recall. Yeah, I'm holding out for the next season. I might buy the last 2 episodes, to see it myself, experience it myself, but it's getting a little dark for me. Yeah, it was wasted. It was what was it? 1 episode from what I've seen. 1 episode for Bane. I mean, like, Batman can't fight those guys by himself. He's a good fighter, but he's not invincible. Yeah. Isn't that the one where you had the Venom stuff that made him really big, like for the first time? Or was that Asylum? Can't remember. I remember Deathstroke being a really good villain in Arkham Origins. Shame he never came back. Or did he? Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Because he put a tracking device on him and he found it. Yeah, that's right. Then he found out he was Bruce Wayne. Then he lost his memory or something towards the end. Something crazy like that. I think I have it on PlayStation on the PS Network, but I don't use it that much. So, not on Xbox One, not yet. So, yeah, like Robin is what I don't know how to say this. He's important. He really is. Love when people want to admit. I mean, like, yeah. This is why I keep saying Nightwing film doesn't make any sense because we haven't established a new Robin yet. With that Robin suit in the Batman and Superman Batcave live action film, of course, it's Jason Todd, but there's no mention of him by name. So, for all I know, it could be Dick Grayson, which it better not be. Otherwise, Nightwing film won't make any sense. But yeah, even Arkham Knight, the Killer Croc side mission, he's talking to Nightwing, but Robin's already in the city. So instead of calling Robin, he's like, "Hey Tim, you need help to take down Killer Croc." He calls freaking Nightwing, who's all the way in damn Bloodhaven. Yeah, isn't there? I think there's a comic, Injustice, where Damien kills Dick Grayson or something, and it says you killed my son or something like that. It's his protege. Look up what that means, but yeah, Tim is my favorite Robin. That's why I was so pissed in Arkham Knight when he just gets sidelined. Like, are you kidding? Are you kidding? Same thing in Arkham City. He's like, oh, stand down, Robin. Thanks for saving me from the ninjas, by the way. Like, Tim could have destroyed them. He would have taken them out easily. Man, when Batman goes into that little cage during Arkham Knight, Robin's like, you trained me, remember? Yeah. I'm like, what the deuce? I thought we were going to be able to play as Robin for a little bit. I was getting excited, like, oh crap, I'm going to play as Robin, go into the Batmobile and fly around the city. Like, oh snap. Nope, just fake out again. Lame. I just couldn't take all the crap they were just throwing at people. Just kept advertising the damn Batmobile in all the trailers. It was a red flag. I'm like, all right, the car's in the game. I get it. Can we get something else? Jeez. Scarecrow was shafted. Arkham Knight was, well, Jason Todd, which makes him whiny and annoying, which is why I finally traded in that game. As much as I enjoy some parts, the story stinks. Just, it really does. If I were to give an honest review, I don't think people would really like it. Being completely honest, there's a list of problems with that. People like the crap on Arkham Origins. Arkham Origins kind of gave us what Arkham Knight didn't. Instead of having those crappy DLCs or the multiplayer, could have had a Robin DLC back then in Arkham Origins. Would have been amazing. But they didn't do it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then they had the Mr. Freeze DLC, Cold Cold Heart. Amazing, by the way. Amazing. Yeah, would have been amazing. Because they had that decoration Robin in the multiplayer, but he's nowhere to be seen in the main story. Granted, it was like his third year as Batman, so a little early, I guess. But could have skipped time and said 1 year later, and just had it start with the circus. Boom. Not that hard. Could do it. They did it in freaking Batman Forever. I don't know why it's so hard to do it now. I was in the damn 90s. Enough time has passed. Jeez. I wanted a Robin DLC and I wanted a Young Joker DLC. Yeah. So yeah. Ugh. It boggles my mind. But yeah. Feel free to rewind a little bit, catch my other discussions. I said I wanted to keep it a little short this evening, so main discussions earlier in the video. So, yep. Till next time.